morning, everybody. It is the 16th of March. Cold day at GM, cold day in Newcastle. So what's happening today? Jan's working on the 8-speed gearbox, not the 7 like I said, so that was my mistake. Kyle's working on the Russian car, Dean's working on a time attack car, and Scotty is working on an A5, Caroline's Audi R8, and I believe he's also got a Focus coming in, but it hasn't quite come in just yet, so that is coming in. And Haggy has got some parts from Nismo, which we're going to show you. So let's go and see Haggy and see what he's bought. Guys, check out those parts. Haggy, let's do the thumbnail.
Special.
Ready?
Yeah.
Callum? Look there. Thumbnail, there we go. Right, I'm going to give the camera to Haggy. He's going to explain what he's bought. These are very expensive, very rare parts, as you can see. Nismo. If you want Nismo stuff, Haggy's your man. So over to the Hag.
So, if you're watching, I know that you've been patiently waiting for these, and I'm quite excited myself. Being a big Nissan fan, enthusiast, you can say. As a lot of people know, Nismo brought out the Heritage Scheme a few months back. Basically, it consists of a lot of the discontinued parts, which were available a couple of years ago, but now being brought back to production. And let's have a quick look at these to start off with. So as you can see here, this is a lot of the Nismo N1 products for the R32 GTR. With the price of those cars now, especially the V-Spec ones, pushing past their 6 figures, these are a really well addition to your car. Obviously there's a lot of copies of these, which you have to be careful of, but the good thing with Nismo is every product is backed up by a certificate there, as I've shown. So each correlating part there has its own certificate, and that in itself will add value to the car. Ant has also purchased quite a few rare items from Japan through us as well. So if you need any sort of JDM trinkets, any sort of wheels, parts, or some rare items which we can't get over here, we surely can get in Japan. So if you would like to drop me an email at sales@jmimports.co.uk. I'll be there to help you.
Stephen's Pulsar. Dale's been machine polishing it the last few days. I think we've got the Hag making some noise in the background. We'll see what he's up to. So some polish there to take off, as you can see. Beautiful job Dale does at GM. So let's go and see what the Hag's been up to. Haggy.
Yo, how's it going?
So I believe there's a new car coming in about an hour.
Yeah,
to go there.
Quite excited about this one.
What is it? Don't give it away.
I think we'll show it.
If it's going at the bottom, what does that mean?
It's got to be low, put it that way.
That's it. So while we're here, Gizmo's car's been out for a little spin to activate his tracker. Haggy had it around the block. My 34 is being promoted to the second floor. And let me just turn this round and get Mr. Haggin. Haggy, we're in the middle of some JDM icons here, aren't we?
Well, it's not just JDM as well. Like
there's also
and stuff like that. Race
some
cars.
Cosworths, some race cars. Maybe you can see that in there.
I think the,
Stefan's B6 Stealth. You like this 32, don't you, as well?
Yeah. I think we need
nice R34 up there.
Good video on this one because like the history and heritage of that car like alone. I think a lot of the viewers would appreciate that one. So I think one day we're going to have a sit down and a talk.
Summer,
yeah.
But look at that, my R34, isn't it nice? Adrian, I know you're watching these YouTube videos. When can I get my 34 in your paint shop to get these carbon fibre doors off so I can put my original doors? Also guys, if anybody's after some carbon fibre doors from R34, they're off for sale, so let me know and hit me up. Right, let's go and see the workshop. So into the dyno, Chris is working on a Audi TT. I'm just going to find Chris himself. He is somewhere, I've just heard him. Where is he? He's here.
Right behind you.
Chris?
Yes.
You are doing some fantastic vlogging, mate.
You like that?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So what is it you're doing right now?
TTRS, customers just bought it, had it about a week, wanted to know if it was tuned and also wanted an APR stage 1 on it. It looks like the car has been previously tuned before, looking at the power figures and a few other things were found. I've just loaded the APR on it, going to get it all back together again. He wants a TCU done as well. Fit an intake as well, and then we'll run it again and see what gains we'll make.
Good.
So stay tuned, we'll see.
He also this morning was in very early. He did a tune from last night, getting the data on an SVR, and you've also did an Audi SQ7.
SQ7, yeah, been a busy morning.
SQ7 was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Very nice car, very, very similar power, I think yours was as well.
Yeah, was it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the graphics.
So it's pretty fast, so if you ever see that white SQ7, keep away, because off the lights, they're rapid. Right, into the workshop. So we're under Ross's time attack and pretzer, and Dean is checking some stuff. Dean, I believe you're doing
the paddle shift for the sequential box. It's going to be a pneumatic system, so
just want to move that way out of the way so we can't see. There we
that's
go.
all the lines for the air for the paddle shift.
Yeah.
So it's going to have
we're getting there though, aren't we?
yeah.
And Haggie's keeping you supplied with parts, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Good, good. What you found the most challenging on this car?
So far, this paddle shift.
Is it the X shift? Is it? Is it the X shift?
No, so this is a MME paddle shift kit. So it's got a compressor with lines and an actuator on that is compatible with the X shift box.
Yeah.
So you have paddle shift along with the sequential.
Sequential.
Box.
Yeah.
But
Preferably, I prefer paddle shift rather than sequential. What about you?
I like the very manual.
I've drove a few of them, mate, and your hand absolutely hurts after a while. So anyway.
No, well, this is the customer's preference. He wants a paddle shift with the sequential box, so that's what we're doing.
So there we go. So I'm going to go and see what Jan and Kyle are up to. So Ali, Jan's got your new turbo. It's just landed, fully refreshed, rebuild, and he's going to modify your drain, oil return as well. He's going to get that on, and then when the rain comes, we'll get it back on the dyno and check it. So brand new turbo. The other one was pretty old. So Jan's working on that. Well, I've got Jan there. He is also doing, and apologies for yesterday, it is an SF gearbox, not a DCT. That was just my mistake, because the customer originally wanted a DCT and then we changed our mind, and it's been a while since this car's been here, since December. So yeah, I forgot exactly what he was getting. So yeah, SF gearbox for the Supra. Be quite interesting to see what it's like, because the JDM Supra boxes are not the best. Right, let's go and see if I can find Kyle and see what he's up to. So, Jan's just corrected this. I've done it again. I'm just going to say it wrong. It's a ZF, not an SF. There we go. Zulu Foxtrot. Right, let's go and see Kyle. Kyle, I'm coming for you. So Kyle is working on Emil's GTR, and look at this. Let me just spin this around. Emil, turbos are on. Kyle was building the diff as well.
Yep.
As you can see, differentials on, and then you're pretty much ready to send this up, aren't you? This is about to go in the engine bay then.
It certainly is, yep.
And then we've got the plenum here. We've got the harness, injectors are here.
Yep.
And then literally the last job for this car, for the engine wise, will be the bell housing, which you should get access, shouldn't you, to get it off?
Yeah, you should be able to get it out.
So I'm just thinking,
It is a bit tight with the manifolds.
yeah, I think what we have to do is take them off, haven't we?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so I can't see where Scott is. I think he's skiving. So Scotty, where are you? Have you seen Scott? Let's see if I can find him. He's actually gone to ask that. He's on his dinner, so I'm going to show you what Scott's been doing. And Jan, I believe he's already started, hasn't he? So the car started. I believe he's put the front bumper back on. Let me just go check this way. And we're just waiting for the ECU now. So yeah, bumper's back on. Bumper's on. The car is running. So Scott has done a good job. Well done, Scotty. Right guys, Well, I'm tired today. Thursday. I've got my son's football, so I'm going to be away soon and probably come back to see the boys. We're waiting for a car to arrive and Evo 9 to be picked up. The Evo 9 trailer hasn't come yet. The surprise car was supposed to be here at 3 o'clock, hasn't arrived yet. It's now 4 o'clock and I have to be away in 15 minutes and then I'll have to come back later, so I'm going to miss that, which is quite frustrating, but Haggie's going to take care of that for me. So yeah, that is the end of today's vlogs. It's obviously difficult when we're trying to show you some cars in progress because a lot of the stuff's really big projects, you know. So Chris is still tuning that Audi TT as well, so that'll have to get updated tomorrow possibly by Chris. Chris is away for an MOT and another Audi TT as well for a customer. So yeah, so that is pretty much done, and then Haggie's coming in the office now. Haggie, I'm just saying that you're going to take care of the new project car that's arriving.
Yeah.
Might be for sale, we might be keeping it. Let's see, Haggie might buy it. But for now guys,
Haggie's not buying anything.
over and out. So that is all for today guys. I hope you like the videos we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, share, comment, good, bad. Okay.